Defeat.
Space Station Gaming absolutely stealing that one right before overtime starts. And I told you, we weren't guaranteed an overtime, not with sudden death and not with Space Station Gaming firing on all cylinders right there. But if you thought it was over, it definitely is not. That series is still going on. Meanwhile, this one is about to come into an end. Game 5, elimination quarterfinals. One team will go out in top 6. One team will guarantee a top 4 spot going into Arlington. Optic Gaming going up against Sentinels.
And as we start this game 5 off, I just want an opportunity to talk about Bound and the player that he's become right now, right? When he came on the scene 2 years ago and really started to place well and was on top teams competing at HCS events, Bound was known as an incredibly individually skilled player. But what he showed you, even just in moments today, is that he is continuing to develop his game. The efficiency that he is playing with, the actual quality of Halo that he is playing around the individual skill that he has, around the movement that he has, is so impressive, and he is just getting better and better. Bound is a player that could change the outcome of a lot of tournaments this year if he's playing the way he is now.
Definitely want to give out a shout out to Bound right there and show some love. Also want to give a shout out to Lucid because he came, kind of similar, newer around the Halo 5 era and whatnot. Really came with mechanics, came in with the shot. And I remember one thing he wanted to say, he wanted to work on his IGL, he wanted to work on his leadership. He's really become a great leader here for Optic Gaming that are currently up 21-13 over Sentinels right now as we switch gears over towards big game trip. When the lights are brightest, a man's 9-3 in a game 5 Slayer.
The guy is a game 5 god. I've said it a long time ago, and he continues to prove me right very often. Is Trippy the leading killer for this Optic Gaming team in these game 5s? And right now, having a 9-1 and we'll make it 4 performances, he gets taken down. A good job by Sentinels to shut this down. You want a close game 5. You do not want the score to get out of hand because on Aqua, it is so difficult to try and get a massive comeback from down 10 or so. It's so easy to trade some kills out once you're able to leave it to just the bandits. No real power weapons to play around. The overshield's nice, but it's not going to create the power curve that you really need in order to make down massive deficits. But Sentinels with map control right now, only down 4 and an overshield coming up. I'd like to see them be a little aggressive here, take some map control, and with that, get this overshield and tie this game up.
As right now, it looks like there's a couple members of Sentinels that are over toward the P side. They should be able to grab a hold of this overshield as Optic have been pushed back. Sparty staying over towards Carr, watching his teammates back. Excellent shots to take down Lucid, and Sparty not able to get out alive. Formal awarded the kill for that one. Down to one shot himself, but finds the cover he's looking for. Finds a teammate, and he might find himself 2 Sentinel members who are pushing up towards utility. Formal able to take down Lethal, and Trippy right back to action with the green gun.
Trippy looking for this overshield player somewhere on the map. Sentinels, maybe the overshield's gone right now, but Trippy doing a good job of just holding some of this space for the side of Optic. Right now it is a tie game. That overshield actually turns into a triple kill. Booba Doobu is woken up. He was 1-7 at one point. Now he's 4-8-5. The heat wave in hand, but those 3 kills will tie this game up with a lot of room to play around. This game 5 is so important. The elimination bracket quarterfinals, these teams do not want to be placing outside of the top 4 because that will make your pool so difficult come the Optic major, and one of these 2 teams will be sitting out of that top 4.
Maj and Boo Boo with the triple kill, but Optic Gaming with the answer back. 3 kill advantage here for the boys in green and dead zone. Daring Sentinels to overextend. Just so we can catch him a bit off guard, catch him at the right time. One shot player over toward the fridge side. He immediately snaps onto the next target. 2 over towards Carr. Lucid pushing up. Almost with them. Smarty's forced to back down here, down to 1 shot, and he can't get out alive. Lucid takes him down, and Sentinel's play breaks down.
I like the initial push from Sentinels, but unfortunately Optic kind of had a counterplay towards him on the Carr side of the map that was able to trade out efficiently. Still a 1-kill game. Sentinels feeling like they probably are doing so much work just to stay in this one. And when you find yourself tied with that much work being done, you got to have some promise going into this late game. The game doesn't start till it's 30-30, a lot of people say. Well, this game's kicking off right now. Overshield's coming up. And these kills all going in the favor of Sentinels is massive. One player alive was Pink 1. He gets removed. 4 go down for Optic. Sentinels pick up the overshield. Sentinels with a 3-kill lead. A beautiful trade from Sparty's going to deny any of the early space Optic respawners are trying to take. Now, what can this overshield player find? Because there is a plasma pistol player for Optic somewhere, car 1. You do not want this overshield zapped. And they have good information as he's taking damage. The plasma pistol misses. And with that, he's able to take down Lucid.
That's now twice in a row that you allowed Sentinels to grab a hold of that overshield, and they put it to work to get themselves another lead here, moving into their end game. Sentinels have taken Optic to a game 5, but they're not just happy with that. They want to pull off the upset. They want to pull off the win right here. You're up by 1 kill right now, but hold on. Optic are trying to make a play.
Too much good Halo going on right now. The winners bracket finals is in game 4, but this game 5 tied up at 37-37. It looks like we'll stay here for now. 15 kills from the side of Trippy. Gonna need a little bit of help from his friends right now. 13 to go for both sides. No free deaths given as both teams kind of back up. They find a lot of information right there and choose not to push. In a different time, maybe not in the game 5, you're seeing a different situation, but you can tell how much this means to both of these teams right now with the fact that they're both showing so much respect on the map.
Lucid and Falcon to trade out their life in an already tied up game, deciding to split the difference just there as Lethal can't quite thread the needle onto the one-shot player. Still, Sentinels with that damage, with that advantage, they take peak control because of it. Now they're sitting up high. Booba Dooba and Falcated working a bit of a 1-2 combo, taking down Formal. Falcated now moves his way towards bottom mid side, ends up going down, but not before getting in that damage. Lethal with the cleanup. 41 kills so far for Sentinels. This could be upset here.
Right now, the big difference in that series, or in that game 5, is the assist column for Sentinels doing such a good job to get these kills. 42-40. They have the overshield in hand, and he is behind enemy lines. Somehow, no one spots the glowing Spartan in your base. He's able to find the first kill. But Sentinel's going to have multiple members step this space, so you see that overshield immediately. That player trying to get towards Pink 2, trying to make sure that they have some map control. The last thing you want to be is stuck in the back of a base. And Lucid knows that there's multiple players in that base. He's going to look to get his shield back and push. Trippy now up to 18 kills, giving his team everything he can to try and tie this game back up.
Yeah, I mean, you've lost 3 overshields in a row.
Wow.
And somehow, Optic Gaming are able to tie things up. Beautiful bait and switch, beautiful action. Out of the 2 from Optic Gaming, Lucy gets the kill on that one. But now it's Sentinels right back in the lead. Boo Boo Doo taking down Big Game Trip, Dead Zone, dropping down to the low ground to hopefully play his life, just hoping that nobody breaks through towards the utility side. Looks like he's home free for now as the player takes height on him. Excellent shots out of Dead Zone, trying to make a bit of individual play. Oh, there is his teammate. Utility side is cleared out. Falcated, forced to back down, somehow gets away with his life. Neither one of these teams wanting to make any mistakes here, but Sparty knocks down the first domino in Dead Zone. Trippy answers right back by taking him down, and Falcated is chasing down multiple members of Optic Gaming. This could be dangerous, or this could be game-changing.
3 players in the courtyard, 1 in the flag, and it's Formal looking over everybody to try and make sure no one gets taken down. The push doesn't come through, but here comes the flank from Formal now. It's a triple kill from who else? Formal to tie this game up 47-47, and wisely so. Formal's going to get his shield back. He knows he's got thrust and heat wave in hand. He is the win condition for Optic.
They're trying to slow the game down once again. The problem is Lucid and Formal are upping the tempo. The red side of the map is cleared out. Optic Gaming have dominated control right now, but a 4th overshield in a row in the hands of Booba Dooba. Will it be enough? He gets himself the backsmack. There's a one-shot player toward the B1 side. 49-49. No shields to work with, but no problem. Booba Dooba goes in for the challenge. Majin Boo Boo taking over.